travel addict guy here, and I'm at this little restaurant. Wow, it's one of my favorite little tapas bars here in Malaga. It's called Cortijo de Pepe, and a cortijo is like an old Spanish country house, something like that, a cortijo. So this is the Cortijo de Pepe, and it's right across from Plaza Merced. And you can see across the street from me, behind me, there's people roasting chestnuts. We're into that time of year now, so really, really great. And I've ordered this. I love this place for tapas, and my favorite dish here to get is, it's called Pulpito a la brasa, and that means a little octopus, and they do it on the grill. Oh my God, it is so delicious. I'm gonna have it right now, and it's actually here at the plate. It's actually here at the table. It came to me, so I'm gonna show it to you now, and I cannot wait to try this. Pulpito a la brasa, the octopus. I even love their little plates. They have Cortijo de Pepe on the plate. I love it. He's chasing a little pig. So it's fantastic. And I'm having a glass of wine. I'm having a Ribera de Duero. I think anybody that watches my channel knows it's one of my favorite wines now. I used to drink Crianza or Rioja, but I started, wow, it has such a nice color to it. Look at that. It's not very red. It's more like a light reddish color. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's very, very light, and it's very delicious. Yeah, I like that. I like a light wine. So I'm gonna try to film this, cutting this. There's a lot of garlic in this. There's olive oil. There's some potatoes they do with it, and it's all part of the dish. And then they sprinkle some kind of, looks like a little bit of maybe parsley on top. And they have some, or maybe it's cilantro, I'm not sure. And they put a little bit of like red pepper, but no, like spicy pepper, but like ground up spicy pepper. So we're gonna try this now. Okay, this just smells absolutely fantastic. There it is. You can see it. Wow. Cut into this octopus. Wow, they do it so good. Get a little of these potatoes with it. Look at that. Wow, look at that. You see that? Wow, that is so nice. And like I said, they sprinkle some crushed up hot pepper or something like that on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that now. Wow, that is just heavenly, that flavor. I just love it. So much flavor in this dish. It's just fantastic. And this dish only costs €7.40. So it's very economic, it's not expensive, and it is fantastic. So this is the place, Cortijo de Pepe. Wow, I love this place. I think you should come here. It's one of my favorite tapas bars in Malaga, and it's right across from the Plaza Merced. I wanted to mention too, it has this garlic taste to it. So you have that going on there as well. And I also wanted to mention that it seems like they have some new rules inside the tapas bars, and I think that that's a very good thing. I went inside, and at the bar, they're having like one seat open between, they have some couples there. I saw 2 couples. And I sat between them, and the woman said, "No, you have to sit at near the window. You can't sit between them." And I said, "Oh, really? That's different." She said, "Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't." So I said, "Well, let me get a table outside." So it's very, very good. This is the first time I've seen this, that they're having some distance between the people, and this is the first time they've done this. And I think that that is actually a much smarter way to go than the mask, because when you're inside the tapas bar, you don't have the mask on, obviously. So having a seat between the patrons is quite a good idea. So very good. So salute to that. Cheers. A lot of food for, like I said, €7. Wow, it's so good. I mean, this is a really good dish. Wow, you get so much. It's so tender too. So tender and so delicious. Wow, it's just fantastic. And this goes really good with beer. I've had it before with beer, so it's good with wine or with beer. I wanted to flip it over here so you can see the head a little bit better. So you kind of work your way around the octopus. But it's so good, it's so delicious. I talked to the man here and I asked him about this spice that's on this dish, and he told me that that's pimentón rojo, so it's like red pepper, but he said in English he thinks it's paprika, but he explained to me they take the red pepper and they smoke it and then they crush it, and that's the flavor you're getting. So it's a really, really good flavor. Wow, they did something like that in Chile and it was so delicious. such a nice flavor to the dish, and there's a little bit of that red pepper in the dish. I can see it here. Look at that meat inside. You can see it's so white. And people talk about octopus being like tough. No, this is not tough at all. It's very, very easy to cut into. So it's the way they cook it, I guess. I used to have someone tell me, oh, the octopus is rubbery. This is not rubbery at all. It's very, very delicious and quite tender. So it's all about how you cook the octopus, the pulpo. The man is cooking the pulpo, the octopus on that little bar there. Wow, it's fantastic. Pepe, y tú cocinando aquí muchos años. Ah, ese es buenísimo. Para mí el pulpo es buenísima. Ok, muy bien. Súper buena. Ese cómo hacer. ¿Y cuántos minutos para cocinar pulpo? Sí. ¿5? 5 minutos solo. Ah, ok, muy bien. Okay. 10 minutos. Ah, ok, 10 minutos. Muy bien.
En Australia también había un pulpo que el paco los tenía como 10 metros.
Okay, there is going to...
Entrevistaron a un par de personas que me gracioso porque había tenía los restantes de los tiburones, que había muchos tiburones, luego también de pulpos con y el café cambiado porque me da cuenta de que faltaban tiburones.
Muy bien. ¿Podría mostrar ahora? Ah, mira. Perfecto. Muy bien. Muchas gracias. Wow. So you could see there, he put the whole dish together. He had the octopus. He put it on the plate, and he put the oil on top, and he put all the fixings on it. So that's what you can get here at Cortijo de Pepe in Malaga. Wow, this place is so fantastic. I love it, and I think it's been here quite a long time here in Malaga. So it's a great place to come, and I just love this place. Wow, fantastic place. Talking with Mr. Pepe, and he is telling me what is good here. I asked him what is very good, delicious to order, and he told me to order the entrecote or the steak on the grill. He was also telling me that the cordero, which is the lamb, is good. So I'm gonna try this flan now. I cannot wait for this. Wow, I'm gonna try this flan. Wow, this looks so delicious. Wow, this is homemade flan. Wow, I love flan. It's one of my favorite dishes. So you've got a little bit of flan, you've got a little bit, comes with this whipped cream. Look at that, wow. So I'm gonna try that now. Oh, it's so good, wow. It just melts in your mouth, basically. I love flan, it's one of my favorite desserts. Very, very good. Wow, great experience here at Cortijo de Pepe in Malaga. So he was showing me that that was the year they put that block there, the year that this place opened. So it's been here a long time here in Malaga. It's a tradition for sure. And I was talking to some ladies there, and we were talking about the issue here with the toque de queda. And there was one that was kind of agreeing with it. They were saying, it's a good idea, the toque de queda. And there were some other ones that were saying, the other one was saying, no, I don't think it's a good idea. So I asked if they wanted to be on the camera, and they said no, we don't want to be on the camera. So a lot of people are afraid to talk about the situation, and I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should always be open and you should be honest with what's going on. So I'm going to show you the second floor now. This is the second floor of, well, it's a really cool little place they have up here. So when it gets really busy, they have a second floor here. Another bar and another area to eat. So I was actually here before when it was quite busy in the summertime with my family, and I was back when all the tourists were here during the summertime, and this was 2 years ago now. It's been a while. And we ate up here. We sat here and we had something to eat, so it was very, very nice. And this place is, like I said, one of my favorite places in Malaga. So that's Cortijo de Pepe. I'm gonna show it to you from the outside now. Here we are. Wow, I love this place. Here's the menu here. I think it's a really cool place too. And I was talking to those ladies there and they said, oh, you have to make it home. Make sure you get home by 11 o'clock. You have to be inside, and they're closing the place down. It's kind of sad, you know. And I was talking to some of the people in there. And I also want to mention that the bar, you had to have distance between you. But there was a group of police officers. There was about 5 of them, and they were in a big group, and they were all together. So I don't know. I guess different rules for everyone, you know. Maybe they all work together, so it's okay. Maybe it's allowed. So here's the Plaza Merced. So it's in a very good location, that place. So we'll just take a walk over here. And wow, I'm just happy to do something else today, to have something to eat and to not worry about this whole situation. So I guess we're gonna have to live with it. There's nothing we can do. We can talk either way. We've got people, like I said, a lot of the Spanish people, they seem to be in favor of it. I've talked to a lot of them off camera. They don't want to be on the camera though. I don't understand why they don't want to be on camera. To me, it seems they're afraid to speak their mind on the camera. So that's not good. That's not a good situation to me. Why, I don't know. And a lot of them are in favor of it, and they still don't want to be on the camera. So I guess it's a cultural thing, a different type of thing than maybe I'm used to. Maybe Americans are more outspoken. Maybe British people. I know for sure British people are very outspoken. And I met those Danish people, and they were quite outspoken. So, well, I met some younger Spanish people. So I guess it just depends. Well, here we are in the Plaza Merced. And you can see a lot of bars here. And they're getting ready to close down, I think. I don't know exactly what time it is, but it's around that time, closing time. Maybe another hour or so. Wow, I had a great meal there. I want to thank everyone at Cortijo de Pepe. And that whole meal was 13 euros for everything. 13.30, I think. So it was a fantastic meal. I had the nice little octopus. I had that glass of wine, and I had that fantastic dessert as well. Now I want some coffee. And to go to my house and make a very nice coffee. I'm lucky I'm able to do that. I have a nice special coffee machine in my house. So everyone who knows, people that watch my channel know I'm kind of a barista also. And I like very good coffee. You probably see some of my coffee videos. So this is the day after Halloween in Malaga. So that's the situation. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with what we have for now. There's really no, we can talk about it, it's not gonna affect it. So this is what we have to deal with. And let's hope that quarantine's not coming. That's what I'm worried about. So I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on in Malaga. Hope you enjoyed that food. I really did. If you come to Malaga, when you can come, I hope you visit that place, Cortijo de Pepe. I really like it. I think you'll enjoy it as well. So this is the new normal, guys. 10 after 10. Empty streets. Place is shuttered. Here's one place still open. Every place I walked around, they're all closing down. 10 o'clock at night now. Here's a place still open. Probably be closing soon. I'm close to the market here, the Altarasana market. There's another nice tree here. That'll be nice when that's lit. I can show you the trees. So this plaza here, there's normally people around this time of night. No one. No one here. Shut down. A few people at this place here. Recyclo. Bike shop. Here's a few people in the plaza still. So I'm getting the last little exercise in before I have to go to my apartment.
for the night to my house arrest. I don't know what else you want to call it. They call it a curfew. People are saying this is for the good. This is for the good of everything. Well, they told me that before. And we followed the rules then. What did it get us? Another one. Seems like we're in a tailspin, like a dog chasing his tail around in a circle. So what are we gonna do after this one? Open everything back up again, and then 6 months from now go through this process again? And I was talking to the Spanish woman tonight, and she said, until there's a vaccine, until there's a vaccine. And I said, and I brought up a possibility. I said, well, excuse me, senora, what if there's never a vaccine? And her eyes got big like that. She never thought about that. She never thought about that possibility. You know, there's no cold, all the technology we have and all the doctors, and we can't cure the common cold still. We can't cure cancer. We can't even cure the flu. You can take a flu shot and you still can catch the flu, in my understanding. It protects you every year, so we're gonna have to take this vaccine every year. Wow. It's gonna be a complicated world going forward. And I also talked to her. I brought up the point of, I said, you know, some people, they say they're not gonna take the vaccine. What are you gonna do then? Are you gonna prohibit them from coming into Spain, from coming into Europe? Well, you've got people as part of the European Union like Switzerland, they're not, or Sweden, excuse me, Sweden, they're not even following any of these regulations. So what are you gonna do? Prohibit them from coming to Spain in the future? You're gonna have to carry some kind of vaccination book with you? I don't know what's gonna happen. So, wow, the whole thing is very, very complicated. And some people have the impression that I don't want to do my part, that I'm trying to rock the boat, I guess. But I've been through this. We've been through this thing before. We've done this. Repeating the same thing over and over again is, who said it? I think it was Einstein. It's a form of insanity, isn't it? We repeat the same thing over and over again. If I keep making the same mistake over and over again, and I keep repeating it, so that's the point I'm trying to make. But I'm willing to hear the facts from any other person, logical person, obviously, that has a point to make. So I had a pretty good night. I had a nice something to eat. Place is all shutting down here. Like I said, 10:30, that's it basically. 10:30, no more, like a switch. Well, even the lights started to go out. It's a burned out light. It's so funny. Wow. On cue, there it is. Shut the switch off. Coming up to Carreteria now. So very, very quiet. This would normally be, I would say this is how Spain is normally, about 2 a.m. instead of 10 p.m. Very, very different. Look at that. Empty streets. And this can be a busy street sometimes. Totally empty. And that's the other thing. I mean, if you're going to travel now, like if I want to go to, even to along the coast, if I want to go to Fuengirola, I want to go to Marbella, it's kind of far from me. And I spend an evening there, I'll have something to eat. Then I hop on the train or the bus, and I mean, a lot of times I'm not back till 11, 12 o'clock at night. And I have to walk home. So how am I going to do that now? How am I going to do that? That's an impossibility. So even if I want to go close, people said, okay, you can travel like before. It's not possible. It's not possible unless I'm going to spend the night there. Because even if I go to Benalmádena now, I go to Fuengirola, for example, I have to leave. I'm going to have to leave at least by 9 o'clock to give myself time to come back and to walk home. So that's going to really cut my night short. If I want to go during the day, fine. So no more evenings for sure. So that's not going to help these bars and things. Something going on here. These guys are playing, but I don't know. What happened there? Did you rob the place? You tried to rob the place? They're trying to rob the woman. They're trying to rob the woman or something. Oh my God. I just got that on tape. Holy cow. Wow, that was crazy. I don't know what happened there. So we just called the police, and I guess the police are gonna come, but I don't really know. I mean, I can't wait to see that on camera again. It's crazy. I just walked by that store and the people are running and the man is chasing them with a baseball bat. So what the hell, man? What is going on, man? It's crazy. Were they robbing the place, or what was going on there? It looked like they were fighting with the woman in there. She was saying call the police. So crazy, man. Crazy times. So I don't know what that was all about. So you guys are gonna see it on camera. That was crazy. What a way to end this thing. So that's a way to end the night here, I guess. See you in the next video. Travel addict guy. Take care, everyone.